Hey, this is Meredith's husband. I've got some SEO advice for you, but I'm going to keep it really simple so that you can understand it, so it makes sense, and most importantly, so you can actually use it.
What?
Did you know that this is the last episode of the season? This is the last season. This is the last
Get it out.
episode.
Yeah, really. Are we starting?
1.
We're not starting yet.
Yeah, that was the starting, but you just cut me off in the middle of the intro sentence. This is the final season. No, this is the final episode of season 1 of Meredith's Husband.
Try it again? Let's try that again.
No, I'm going with that one. It's good enough.
That the video seems different.
Which video?
Of looking at you. When I'm looking at you, the video is not the same as it was the last time.
Yeah. That's
because you upgraded it?
I got a couple lights.
No.
I know how to use my
quality.
lights.
I don't know how to use lights, fake lights.
Yes, this is the final episode. This is the season. This is the grand finale of season 1.
This season.
This season, yeah. And we have been renewed for a second.
You've been nice, Adam's apple.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
Yeah. We've been renewed?
We have been, yeah. I just got word.
Thank gosh. I'm so glad the producers like us.
Yes.
That would have been...
Well, to be honest, we started this not as a joke, but we had no idea. I had no idea what it was.
Pandemic?
Yeah, it was a pandemic, sort of.
Do you know what it was? It was a pivoting, and it was an experiment.
It definitely was an experiment.
It says eat plants.
Your shirt says eat plants. My shirt says Galapagos. I did so what you asked a question. What was your question? I'm sorry.
My question.
Why? What happened? What was the impetus for ending season 1?
Yeah. Why end?
That's a good question.
When something's so good. Why end? What I'm doing is I'm doing all the voices of all the comedians I know. Mm-hmm. Maria Banford. Why end? Why do that?
I'm going to resume the podcast, if that's cool.
Sorry.
What was the reason?
What's the reason why we ending this season?
That's a great question, Meredith.
Thank you.
I'm glad you asked.
Oh, you're welcome.
I realized somewhere around, I want to say episode 20-ish. I don't. Oh, by the way,
because they say episode.
Yeah, I know 10. We've been over that.
Oh,
they say the first 10 is the honeymoon. We're way past the honeymoon.
Oh, yes, we are.
So we have like 30. We have 35-ish episodes right now. This I think will be 36 or so. So yeah, and it's been roughly a calendar year, almost exactly.
Almost
exactly.
If you count spring break.
We had a couple break. We only have 35 episodes.
There's nothing like spring break.
In 52 weeks, so we had a couple breaks.
Spring break is the only break that counts.
I'm going to resume the story now.
Okay.
The reason,
whatever.
So that seemed like a sort of a natural breaking point, a year-ish.
A year, yeah.
But also I realized, like I was saying, somewhere around, I think, episode 20-ish, like, oh, you know what? These podcast episodes come out better if I sort of plan what we're going to say.
Yeah.
Or if I sort of think of a topic beforehand and maybe a few points, it comes out better.
It took 20 episodes to learn that.
I'm a slow learner. So what I'm thinking is the next season, if you weren't able to tell, by the way, this episode, totally unplanned. I did not plan any of this.
Yeah. No, you really said.
Next season.
Okay, season in quotes, the bunny quotes.
I put bunny quotes up for listeners.
Are they called bunny quotes in real life? Air quotes.
Air quotes. Bunny.
I call them bunny quotes.
Bunny quotes, because you do. Bunny.
I just lost my... Little rabbit foo-foo hopping through the forest.
God.
Getting up the...
Half of I should say probably about 18 episodes of those 36 are me trying to get us back on track.
Bopping them off the head. What does he pick up?
I don't know.
Little rabbit foo-foo rocking down the forest.
Can I please proceed?
Sorry, yes.
So the next season...
Get to the point, my God.
Everybody is on the edge of their seats.
I know. Yeah.
So the next season, I'm gonna do better at giving a little bit of an arc to it, and teaching some things or talking about some things that take more than 10 minutes to discuss.
Really?
Yeah. So I know that, for example, our next our next few episodes are going to be about keywords. Those are going to be episodes 1, 2, and I think 3 of season 2. But it's going to be keywords, but I can't really talk about that in just a single episode. It takes a little bit longer.
Yeah.
So I'm going to break things like that. I'm going to break it into a few different episodes. Nice. But it's all going to be keywords. So it'll be keywords 1, 2, and 3.
What a clever title.
But also what I wanted to say, I thought a little bit about what I wanted to say.
Yes.
As much as I can tell. So I think I've talked about analytics for podcasts in the past. They're not that great. They don't give us a ton. They give us some information
no kidding.
About who's like how many downloads and stuff, but it's not great. It's nowhere near as good as like website analytics.
That's why we need to create an app.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. That's going to be tough. But anyway, what I can tell is I think there's about 20 solid listeners.
Really?
Which, to be honest, yeah, I know.
That's lovely. Hello, thank you. Hello,
to be honest, that's about 19 more than I would have expected when we started.
Not including my father?
Well, I'm including me only. I know you won't be listening.
That's my friend Dan in London.
But that's 20 people. And so I'm like, incredible. Oh, that's cool. That really, I mean, and if you're one of those 20 people, if you are tuning in and you listen, thank you. That's really cool. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Seriously, thank you.
No, it is pretty cool. And when people reach out, or I hear or see people say things, I'm like, oh wow, that's cool. That really did reach somebody.
Nice. Because this really did start just kind of as an experiment.
It really did. Yeah.
Well, what podcast doesn't?
Well, a lot of them don't now. God
really?
Damn. Like, look at who's getting into podcasting now. It's like Hollywood stars launching podcasts and doing commercials, and that's not just an experiment. Anyway, so for those 20 people, I want to say thank you. So I want to create a discount code, a special.
Oh, really?
A special code for you 20 who are listening, and this code will always. I'll try to always honor this on Merida's Husband. No matter what's being sold, you can use this coupon code.
Oh, forever and ever and ever?
Yes.
Wow.
So the coupon code.
Or put it in your Evernote.
The coupon code, and this is only going to be valid to be used for 20 people.
20? Oh.
So.
You're so clever.
So if you're listening to this now, unless is that a stupid name?
No, that's great.
It doesn't really matter. If you're part of, you'll always get 20% off whatever you're ordering on Merida's Husband. Keep in mind, there's still nothing to order yet. So
I was going to say, do you have something to order?
No, I don't. But there are several things in that
I know people have been asking.
Yes, I expect to be there.
That's exciting.
And so what that means is I'm going to have to go back into this episode.
Yes.
After it has been downloaded 20 times, and I'm going to have to bleep out the coupon code.
Oh, you are?
That's going to be a lot of work.
I'm sure that's going to take a couple days.
Yeah.
I got to go to the office. I still got to bleep the 16th person.
Yeah. It should be easy enough to remember that code, I hope.
Yeah. Team
and don't share
20.
it.
Even
don't try
I
to
remember
share
it. Yeah, don't share it.
So, anyway. And I promise someday there will be something you could use that on.
Oh, that's good.
So that's it. That's it. Season 1. Yeah. There's nothing. There's no content. Like that is the announcement is the content today.
Okay.
And the thank you. I just want to thank you. That's pretty cool.
Lovely.
We're going to do a season 2. Aren't you excited?
I'm very excited. So now that the people know that there's nothing else to listen to, let's save their time.
Okay.
Bye.
Sounds good. I'll see you in season 2.
Season 2. That's dose.
Hey, thank you so much for listening. We really hope that you find this helpful and useful. And if you do, what you could do for us as a thanks would be to, drumroll please, yes, leave a review. Yes, everybody says it, I know, but it really does make a difference. Take 3 seconds, leave as many stars, say something really nice about what you like about the podcast and maybe why other people would like it. It would mean the world to us, especially my husband. That better? All right, I'm going to try one where I'm not going to be charming.